Hi guys, today we are going to solve 2x2 system of equation problems using all methods. Our problem is the following. A farm has pigs and turkeys. In total, there are 35 heads and 116 legs. How many pigs and turkeys are there? To solve these types of problems, we'll use these steps. The first step is to identify unknowns. Let's see the question. How many pigs and turkeys are there? These are our unknowns. We have to calculate number of pigs and number of turkeys. The second step is to assign variables. Let's assign letters. Number of pigs is X, number of turkeys is Y. The third step is to build the equations. Each situation of the problem represents an equation. The problem says that there are 35 heads. So the first equation is X plus Y equals 35. But why? Well, it's obvious that every pig and every turkey has only one head. Therefore, X number of pigs plus Y number of turkeys equals 35 heads. Now, let's look at the second situation. There are 116 legs. Therefore, the second equation is 4x plus 2y equals 116. Let's analyze this equation. Each pig has 4 legs. That means x number of pigs must be multiplied by 4. That's why we put 4x. Now, each turkey has 2 legs. That means y number of turkeys must be multiplied by 2. That's why we put 2y. Okay. We identify two variables and construct two equations. Now, the fourth step is to select a method. We are going to use 5 methods in this video. Let's start with the elimination method. This method is simple. Let's locate the two equations to add them together. The objective is to add in and eliminate a variable, x or y. Okay, let's add. X plus 4x equals 5x. Y plus 2y equals 3y. 35 plus 116 equals 151. But we have a problem here. We add the equations but don't eliminate anything, x or y. We can add like this. We must prepare one or both equations before adding. It's very simple. What we'll do is multiply one of equation by the most convenient number. Okay, let's prepare the first equation. Let's multiply this equation by minus 2. Minus 2 times x equals minus 2x. Minus 2 times y equals minus 2y. Minus 2 times 35 equals minus 70. But why multiply by minus 2? Let's put the second equation. If we add the equation, we'll eliminate y. 2y negative with 2y positive, they cancel each other out. For this reason, we multiply by minus 2 to be able to convert y to minus 2y. Now, let's see what happens with x. Minus 2x plus 4x equals 2x. Minus 70 plus 116 equals 46. And okay, now this is simple. Let's clear x. The 2 that is multiplying goes to the other side to divide. 46 divided by 2 is equals to 23. And done. X equals 23. The number of pigs is 23. Now, let's choose either of the two equations. Let's take the first. X plus y equals 35. We already know that the value of x is 23. To finish, we just have to clear y. The 23 that add goes to the other side to subtract. 35 minus 23 is equals to 12. So number of turkeys is 12. We already have a solution. X equals 23 pigs. Y equals 12 turkeys. Let's check the solution. From the first equation, x plus y equals 35. 23 plus 12 equals 35. Verify. Perfect. Now, from the second equation, 4x plus 2y equals 116. 4 times 23 is 92. 2 times 12 is 24. And 92 plus 24 equals 116. Perfect, verified solution. Now we are going to use another method, substitution method. We should arrive at the same solution. This method is very simple. It consists of choosing an equation. I'll take the first equation. Now, I'll choose x or y. I choose y. We clear y. The s that adds goes to the other side to subtract. Y is equal to 35 minus x. The next step is to take the other equation. We already know that y is equal to 35 minus x. We replace. 2y is the same as 2 times 35 minus x. Let's multiply. 2 times 35 is 17. 2 times minus x is minus 2x. Now, 4x minus 2x equals 2x. So let's clear x. This 70 that adds goes to the other side to subtract. 116 minus 70 is 46. These two that multiply goes to the other side to divide. 46 divided by 2 equals 23. 23 pigs. Now let's calculate the value of y. We know that y is equal to 35 minus x. The value of x is 23. 35 minus 23 is 12. 12 turkeys. And done. This is the substitution method. Very easy, right? Let's use another method. Equalization method is also very easy. Let's take both equations. Now, I'll choose x or y. I choose y. We clear y from both equations. From the first equation, easy. Y is equal to 35 minus x. From the second equation, 4x that adds goes to the other side to subtract. These two that multiply goes to the other side to divide. 116 divided by 2 is 58. Minus 4x divided by 2 is equals to minus 2x. Now we are going to match expressions. Y is equal to this and y is equal to this too. So we can say 35 minus x is equals to 58 minus 2x. Okay, let's move the x's to the left and the constants to the right. This 2x is negative, goes to the other side, positive. This 35 is positive, goes to the other side in negative. Now minus x plus 2x is x. 58 minus 35 is 23, and perfect. The number of pigs is 23. Now let's go for y. Y is equal to 35 minus x. The value of x is 23. 35 minus 23 is 12. 12 turkeys. Really easy, right? But we can also use this other expression. Y is equal to 58 minus 2x. 2 times x, 2 times 23. This is 46. 58 minus 46 is 12. 12 turkeys. Let's see another method, Cramer's rule. In this method, we are going to see the system of equations as a 2 by 2 matrix. 2 rows, 2 columns. Now, we are going to use the determinant formula. The determinant of a matrix is very simple. We multiply this diagonal and we subtract the multiplication of the other diagonal. Let's start. We are going to build 3 matrices. The first matrix is the coefficient matrix. This matrix has a column for x and another column for y. Let's analyze those values. 1x is this number 1. 4x is this number 4. 1y is this number 1. 2y is this number 2. Now, this is the x matrix. It's the same coefficient matrix, but with a difference. The x column was replaced by the values of the constants, 35 and 116. Okay, now this is the Y matrix. It's the same coefficients matrix, with a difference too. The Y column was replaced by the values of the constants, 35 and 116. Okay, we have three matrices. We are going to calculate the determinant of each one. Let's start with the coefficient matrix. We multiply this diagonal 1 times 2. Now we multiply the other diagonal 4 times 1. We subtract the results and minus 2. That is the value of the determinant of the coefficient matrix. Let's do the same with the others matrix. For the X matrix, we multiply this diagonal 35 times 2. Now we multiply the other diagonal 116 times 1. We subtract the results and we get minus 46. That is the value of the determinant of the X matrix. Now for the Y matrix, we multiply this diagonal 1 times 116. Now we multiply the other diagonal 4 times 35. We subtract the results and we get minus 24. That is the value of the determinant of the Y matrix. Okay, we have the determinants, but how do we calculate the value of X and Y? There is only one step left. The value of Y is equals to the determinant of the Y matrix divided by the determinant of the coefficient matrix. Minus 24 divided by minus 2. Negative divided by negative is positive. 24 divided by 2 is 12. The value of Y is 12. 12 turkeys. Now, the value of X is equals to the determinant of the X matrix divided by the determinant of the coefficient matrix. Minus 46 divided by minus 2. Negative divided by negative is positive. 46 divided by 2 is 23. The value of X is 23. 23 pigs. This is Cramer's rule. It's my favorite method. Now, the last method, graphic method. These two equations are straight lines. We draw both lines and their cutoff point is the solution point. 23 on the x-axis, 12 on the y-axis, and 23 pigs, 12 turkeys. Okay, that's all for this video. See you soon in more classes like this. Bye!